Hello, how's it going? Welcome back. So, last night I was attempting to finish, and I'm not sure if it was OBS or VLC, but the subtitles stopped working, and so here I am finishing it up on Christmas Eve. I got family and friends downstairs going, how could you go stream? It's fine. They don't actually say that. It's fine. I'm good. They understand. But it's still very annoying. And I have 5 episodes to go. Well, 6 episodes. Nah, I already did a reaction to that one. It just, you couldn't see the subtitles. So I'm not gonna worry about episode 18, and I'm just gonna move on to episode 19. But with that said, I guess we'll head into it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic one. And hopefully tomorrow is even better. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start this. It should be quick, relatively. It should be relatively quick, but I'm gonna try to finish up by midnight, but we'll see. Anyway, starting episode 19 in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Kirito's back! I had to reset all my Well, ain't that spiffy. Yeah, let me just summon my sword. I had reset all my settings for the window capture for this, so it's showtime. What a crazy little catchphrase, I suppose. Hopefully y'all forgive me that you can't. I did react to most of episode 18. Unfortunately, that's when I found out the subtitles weren't working. So hopefully you'll forgive me for not wanting to re-react to that. But that was also a brutally emotional episode. I don't feel like doing a re-reaction to that right now would probably be the best. Link start. Interesting choice on the jazz. What are you gonna do with a broken sword? Chuck! Nice grab, though. I seriously doubt it. I do not understand this world. I really don't. Hey, focus on the battle. Come on, don't cry. Hmm. Huge is an understatement. But, okay. It wasn't even that good of armor. I don't. That's some intense aura. That's some. I swear that cleaver gets bigger and bigger every time it's on screen. It's pulling a Gamagori. I thought Kirito was the only one who could chop bullets and magic. Apparently he knows how to do it. You're not gonna stop a blade with the tip. I don't care about your rule of cool. You cannot stop a blade with the tip. Stop it. The series has now done it twice. Ooh. Oh my god, that's gory. Oh my god, that was brutal. Also, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but Yeah, he definitely became Jesus Coon here. I honestly have no idea what's going on with this arc. You still got a person to contend with. I'll just give him a hug already. Fuck. That's a pretty picture. Although the background's kind of weird with the red and makes everything look gloomy, but it's still cool. Oh, now he flies. Ow. It's almost too active now. Interesting that they got an alarm for that. What's up, Fancy? What's up, Fancy Ceiling? Man, this is getting intense. I'm on episode 19. There's your time code. Hopefully, I don't know if you're caught up, but oh my god. Of course, you don't have time to explain. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of interesting to. I think it'd be kind of interesting to live 200 years in the virtual reality in the span of a few minutes. I doubt you're gonna actually tell the dragons what to do. Dragons don't cry. Interesting. I don't know how they. You should be running the other way, Alice. I didn't know the inside of his coat was blue. I don't remember that. Fan, are you having a good Christmas so far? Hanging out with family, friends. Awesome. Jump into the next one. I just want to dive into this whole series. Finish it. It's really getting good. We got 4 more episodes to go. Episode 20. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. I'm looking forward to people opening my presents. They're pocket dragons! Oh, how adorable! I really wish they could have just flew to the altar. Hey, how about all the other players? Did they say that they're just gonna be kicked off soon? But the ones that are stuck in the STLs, they're probably gonna have damage. Well, Lifa and Xenon are the ones that are in there. Oh wait, no. Yeah, they said that. Okay. They mentioned it. Never mind. Never mind. My brain is just now catching up. I'm sorry. I'm on the stairway to heaven. Interesting. There is such a command? Interesting. Interesting. Wow. This is going. This is going some DBZ shit. Oh my god. What am I watching? Error. Ow. Hey, look, Ma, no legs. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Also, he looks like one of the he looks like something from Evangelion. Huh. This knight is Kirito's heart. Yeah, because Kirito's heart's as black as fucking night. Of course you do. Of course you do. In your own special way, I guess. Wait, when those two become a thing? So I guess this is where the religion of Kirito comes in. Interesting. Hmm. Yes. Scream your heart out. Poor Kirito, man. He must have a hard time carrying all that weight. Man, this animation is weird. It's pretty awesome, too. Suck. 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 Suck till you can't suck no more. I was not expecting the earth-shattering kaboom. You're gonna need that boozer in a minute. That looked like a good bottle of whiskey. I'm surprised Leafa could stand up. Like, at all. Well, better start Minecrafting. Let me guess. Asuna stayed. I didn't see Asuna log out, so 200 years with Goddess Asuna. Sign me up. You're gonna come out of there. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's certainly gonna be an interesting time coming out of there. That really felt like the end of a season. Why are there 3 more episodes? Also, I don't know. It's a strange continuity like hole. It's like if there's no pain absorption in this world, Lifa should be royally fucked up. I don't know, Fanta, are you still around? Because, it might be spoiling a little bit, but, man, dude. Lifa had it hard. Oh, man, I feel bad for Lifa. You know, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Suguha and Lifa, but dude, well, it's not necessarily thinking too hard about what I say. It's just like because I'm a little I'm slightly making fun of things as I go. Um, when you get there, if you get there, when you get there, and you see what Lifa's ability was in this world, she probably got the greatest. She probably got the greatest gift and curse ever. And she should not be able to sit up in that chair at all. Like, period. And I don't know, this whole last bit, it goes so extra, and I have a very hard time keeping track of the stuff that is supposed to be impossible in this world. I don't understand most of the things that are going on. Trained in the art of blocking it out when necessary. All right, moving on to episode 21, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Oh, Alice is out. Damn. Wow. But yeah, dude, I strongly suggest at some point catching up with this, cause holy shit. Also, I feel like I need a goddess Asuna statue right now. Is there like a by your reaction it definitely sounds really entertaining. Oh, definitely. They went over the top on tons of stuff. And you might enjoy the gore. $10. I mean, 10 years with 10 years with Goddess Asuna. I mean, 200 years with Goddess Asuna sounds fantastic. What's up, Tayu? Merry Christmas. You just missed the final fight. Well, fights? This is definitely not the last episode. This is episode 21. I missed your last two streams. Well, I mean, I did say tell you that I was gonna be on every day. It's all right. You're here at the finale, and that's what counts. I did miss you, by the way. Tossed him out a window. Ow. That still hurts. That does still hurt. It feels like you're being. It feels like you're being punched by a very well built athlete. Ooh, you're going to hell, and a special hell at that. That was brutal. Yeah, I think yesterday I started around midnight, so. Hey, Ty, you may also want to, well, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but if there's gonna be more reactions, I usually also post on, I I post our stuff on Discord. Discord's notifications might be more on point. Yeah. The link should be in the description below. If it doesn't work, let me know, and me or even Fantasilian can get you a link. Because I think Fanta can post links. Awesome. Yeah, every time I go live, I usually do a at everybody in the announcements page. I'm trying to be a little bit better with notifications, but I was saying something. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. Nice reflexes. He only got shot once. That's saying something. They turned. Heathcliff is now Iron Man. He is truly Iron Man. Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh. Dude, man, dead. I don't know about greatest rival, but okay. Okay. I guess ask for a miracle and you shall get it. Where did my do go? He'll be back next season. Don't worry. Heathcliff is so alive. Well, I guess that's one crisis averted. Hmm? Was that Kaiba? Yeah, Kaiba's ghost. Uh, there's always been like a ghost in the systems of any system that works with Cardinal. Kaiba has always been somewhere around, so. In this case, most of. Better than a Hollywood action movie. Yeah, right? Huh. Oh my god, there's a long ass stinger on this one. Alright, I'll go ahead and listen to the ending. Uh I guess the whole Wrath system has cardinal programming all over it. So Kaiba's able to breach into the robot. Again, jeez, Kirito be stalking. Yeah, right. Where did my flippin' do go? I think somebody stole my dew. And I'm gonna have to go downstairs and procure me a dew. Totally true. Do you think I'd let you spend the next 200 years without me? Minecraft time! Let's start building! the entire premise of next season. How to build a society. I want to see some of those 200 years, Reiki Kawahara. I want to see them. All right, give me 1 minute. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go get me a drink. Since somebody stole my sodas. Plot twist, it's Minecraft hardcore mode. Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be great. It's actually interesting. I watch two hardcore Minecraft YouTube players. I enjoy the stuff that Luke the Notable puts out. He just put out, what is it, 2,000 days in Minecraft hardcore mode. And Filza. Filza's pretty cool. I kind of like Luke the Notables better because he started off with, here's what 100 days is. Here's what's 200, 300, 400. All right, now 2, 1, 2, I think it was 5, 1,000, and 2,000. And he just put out the 2001, and it's 2 hours long, and I've watched it 4 times. Because I kept falling asleep. I've known him since his Halo content. Who, Filza or Luke the Notable? I didn't know either one did Halo. Anyway, episode 22. Penultimate episode. This is the second to last, guys. This is the second to last episode. Luke's Notable to Halo? Nice. It's actually really funny when you watch his 100 days. He's trying to figure out Minecraft all over again, apparently. And he released a video. He used to do Halo lore videos. Interesting. Well, my name is Bife. It better not ever hop into Minecraft. My name is Bife is one of the lore masters for the Destiny universe. I don't know if you follow Destiny at all, but my name is Bife is an awesome guy, or an awesome lore nerd in Destiny, and his content is really, I find his content top notch and his voice amazing. Anyway, episode 22. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me. Before we start this one, I'm going to be doing the last seasonal content. I'm going to catch up with all of it in probably a marathon type deal on New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. Okay? So if you want to watch that with me, you want to hang out, do whatever, let people know I will be doing something New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. I'm going to be spending New Year's with y'all. And hanging out with my internet peeps. So, let people know. And after that, hiatus until I can get green screen up, costume done, formats done, scripts written out. I also gotta do some art. I gotta figure out some art, and either do that myself or some other things. I also gotta kind of start experimenting with some visual effects stuff, but hopefully it'll be fun. So, a little bit of a hiatus. It might be a month. I hope it's not that long. I really hope it's not that long, but it might be. And when I come back, I should be coming back with more content. So, oh yeah, and I was also able to talk to Rizzo for a bit before stream. He's doing pretty good. He's enjoying his time in Japan. However, the COVID problem is still very prevalent in Japan. So there's a lot of things that are locked down that you can't get content for. But he's working on it, and I won't speak for him any more than that. Hopefully he can come on soon, and we get to see his face again. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching and hanging out, and let's wrap this up. Episode 22, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Alice in the Real World. That was a weird walk. And everybody's gonna wonder, what the fuck does this Synthesis 30 mean? Everybody on the news is gonna be like, fuck anything else. What happened to Synthesis 1 through 29? What is this synthesis? What is this? The beginnings of all the conspiracy theories of baby harvesting and nerve gear exploitations or whatever. I don't know. Link start. Oh, are we gonna get a life on Alice? Hmm. Damn. You what? And how are you fixing them? Hey, why are you able to hold the hand, but Asuna isn't? Aww. I want to see it. Why is she up and at him, but he isn't? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anything I fucking damn well please. Hmm. Hmm. they disbanding Wrath? Hmm. Oh, he's always alive. I don't want to think about that. I'm not sure about Pandora's box, but the idea is definitely interesting. should have. Man. Huh. At least it's not New World Order. That would be too frightening. A whole new world. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to do with that. Alright. Oh my god. How many hours have I spent? How long has it been? Hour and a half here, or hour. So 2 hours. 10. 20. 21. 26. 37. 40. 44. 50. 52 and a half hours. 95 is the last one. Yep. 52 and a half hours of SAO reactions. Now, that's a whole year. Like that's an hour for every week in the year. Now just spend 520 hours on a Super Series? My YouTube channel has to be bigger than that. You want me to do that? You want me to do that? Then this channel has to be big enough to where I don't have to work. I will repeat what I just said, Tayu. I mean, at that point, at that point, y'all made, y'all made me, so I gotta give back in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not against the idea. Absolutely not. But if we're gonna do that, then I can't be doing what I just did. That's for damn sure. I've only had like 5 hours of sleep a day. I can't be working and doing this. That's for sure. I cannot be working and doing this. It's far too annoying. But this did show me a few other things that I can do. I can stream when I get home for an hour. I can uh, Sup, I'm about to leave for the job. Just here to say hi. Well, thanks, Alex. We're just about to finish the very last episode. I was just about to thank all y'all for stopping by and saying hi and hanging out. I don't know. I do not know what the future holds. I do know that I have lots of plans. I have lots of things I would like to get done. I have shows that I would love to make and script out, and hopefully have some good times with that. That's the whole reason for me taking a little time off to actually get some extra work done. But I might be able to do something on a daily basis. I don't know what. At least have something go up live for a day, or at least once a day. Maybe go live. Unfortunately, that would mean that I would be a nighttime YouTuber if I'm going to continue doing the job that I'm doing now. That also means that the majority of my audience would be nighttime people or international people. And I understand that. But this marks like 5 years of YouTube. I'm pretty sure this marks 5 years in YouTube. Let me go. Can I scroll all the way down to our first episode? Darkness 0. 0 of the dark. Oh, that would be great. Daily drive and talk? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I'd say. I don't know what I'd talk about. I mean, I can, obviously. There's a lot of things that I can do. I just don't know what all to do with that time. And if y'all have any idea what you might want to see, let me know. You know, I can do something for sure. January 27th, 2016 was the first video on this channel. We're about to embark on our 5th. Is it? Yeah. We're about to start year 5. It's pretty crazy. But we actually did our first live stuff on a different channel in December. So that's where if you ever see I don't know, pictures of the couch. Oh, fuck the couch. I think that was in December of 2015. And we've been giving this a try since November or October of 2015. So, yeah, we've been here for 5 years now. And it's been bumpy. It's been real fucking bumpy. Maria Holic. I know, right? Couch coon almost as bad as bench coon. Imagine if any of us actually brought a girlfriend in here. She'd step into the front room and see a couch in front of a camera and professional fucking lighting. Oh man, those were the days. Not really. Might have been a lot of fun for those watching, but I'll tell you what, it was rough. It was rough. And not necessarily, it wasn't the doing the reactions that was rough. It was setting everything up around our lives, right? Because at the time, all three of us were working security, and all three of us had similar schedules, but they weren't the same. So it's like Rizzo was out by 5 in. I think it was out by 5, in by 3, or something like that. And I was out by 11 and back in at 9. Me and DK were both really like definitively night shift, but I think Rizzo's was a little bit off. And then things shifted, and Rizzo moved to a afternoon shift where he was 2 p.m. to midnight, and then me and DK were midnight to 8 in the morning, which means Rizzo would have to come home, get some sleep, wake up. When we got home, we would have to stream as soon as we got home, or do our filming as soon as we got home, and then Rizzo would take off, and me and DK would go to sleep. And our schedules were always going back and forth, and nothing really matched up perfectly but we damn near we gave it the best we could, for sure. And we tried to do as much as we possibly could. And I think in doing that, we really, really burnt ourselves by putting that much out on the table. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. There's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of things that Rizzo wants to do. And hopefully going forward, we can take the name that DK made and make it as great as we possibly can make it. Around 30 anime reactions per season. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those were... I mean, that still comes down to filming 3 or 4 hours a day, which there's a lot of YouTubers out here who do similar, but they get paid for it. I think the most that we've ever made in a month was like $100. And that was no, I think it was like 180. And that was when Pop Team Epic went viral. And we had damn near 60,000 views on a video. But yeah, since then it's hard. It's rough to get back into doing that much. And I'm not sure if it'll ever happen again. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm figuring out what I can do with my schedule and not die. And my schedule is my schedule is pretty open, but there are things that I want to do. Anime reactions by themselves have never been big money makers for anyone, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know exactly what might end up happening in the future. Yeah, once we had to start not showing the full anime, less people watched. It sucks. It sucks having to deal with... It sucks having to deal with this thing. I mean, I know. It's not the best. But it's what I can do without getting absolutely railed by copyright hounds. Which brings me into a different subject. So, recently, the U.S. powers that be gathered and created something to try and help the U.S. citizens get by. Unfortunately, Unfortunately. In that bill that is currently sitting on the president's desk, waiting to be signed. Actually, no, I think he sent it back to Congress saying this is bullshit. Because it is bullshit. Right? And can I just say that the magic in Underworld is just council commands? I did hear that there was a gray area in this bill. I'm like 90% sure I know what you're talking about already. Yeah, the $600 stimulus checks. I implore anybody who is in the U.S., anybody who is watching this, who is in the U.S., pay attention. Pay attention to what your government is doing. I do not want to draw party lines here. I don't. Because in this bill, both sides of the aisle, left and right, Republican, Democrat, they're all deplorable. They're all disgusting. And the things that they stuck in this bill, they decided to cut a check for $900 billion to set aside and help the U.S. people. And only a sixth of it, not even a sixth, like a seventh of it, is actually going to your pockets. The rest is going to special needs groups and corporate pockets. The rest of it is going to there's a portion of it that is like we're gonna fund the counting of whatever fish in whatever area. I could give a shit less about the fish right now. I, as a person, am having a very difficult time paying my goddamn bills. And you can only give me $600? And then they go and cut spending out the ass. Almost as much as they're giving to the U.S., they're giving out to everybody else in the world. $600 billion to everybody in the world. Well, not everybody. Not everybody. But there's a lot of money in this bill that is going all over the place. And also in this bill, they are felonizing the streaming of copyrighted material. Now, what does that mean? I am not a legal expert. I watch legal experts, and even they say, I am not your legal counsel. If you need legal counsel for anything, seek it out. And if you want to know what's going on legally with this stuff, seek it out. I implore you, please, because people need to start paying attention to this stuff. Nick Rekieta is a good example of somebody who went through some legal problems with the way that they worded this, whatever they called it, bill that is trying to felonize streaming and and putting out on the internet copyright material. Now, they say that it's not meant for YouTubers. It's not meant for Twitch. It's not meant for these streaming services. But there is no defense written into the bill for it. So just like they said, we're going to get you money and then lie to your face and give you pennies. They lied to your face and tell you, you're not going to be a problem. Don't worry about it. When the matter of factly, because I am out here putting my face in service for you guys, that can be legally deemed a felony. Because I decide to have legally gray area in copyright. I can lose my gun. I could lose my rights as a citizen to vote and to all sorts of things. I would have a scar on my personal record because I enjoy watching anime on the internet. Would that actually happen? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's a 5-year prison sentence. And that's not all. What this bill is targeting is websites that our fan subs are coming from. So if this bill passes, you might see all the fan sub websites disappear. Because I wouldn't blame them. And then I couldn't stream from Funimation's website. I couldn't stream from Crunchyroll's website without getting sponsored by them. Which I think if Crunchyroll came to me and said, hey, we want to do a partnership with you and we want you to do reactions for us, I might tell them to fuck off. Because they're ruining our shit. And I don't want to be beholden to these people. I don't have sponsors that, like, Moe Hobby has yet to actually give me anything. I put them down in the link. I put them in the link in the description because it's a nice website. You should probably go look at it and maybe buy a Daikimakura and tell them that we sent you. Sure. But I haven't gotten anything from them. At least not yet. We'll see how that happens. I'm not upset about it. I don't want to be beholden to anybody. I want to be beholden to you. I want you to tell me, you as the viewer, I want you to tell me, what do you want to see? I don't want some corporate asshole to say, hey, you need to do this. Hey, you can't say this. Well, in terms of how they'll enforce it, because YouTube, Twitch are not only in America, Tayu, and how they're going to enforce it is they're going to say, hey, YouTube, you're an American corporation. This guy right here is dealing something different, and if you do not fix it, we're coming after you. And so YouTube will be like, okay, delete. Twitch, okay, delete. They are starting to do it all over the place. People are just getting ghosted. They've been doing this for years. However, there is glimmers of hope in the darkness, And I really hope that people in the U.S. really look into this stuff. Apparently, there's a bill that's saying, hey, you as Mr. Moneybags cannot enforce and police what people are doing. And it might actually put a gun to the head of the advertisers who wrote down a contract that they should not break for whatever the fucking reason they desire. To stop it. Because our adpocalypse 1 and 2, you know, Patreon is another overlord. According to Patreon, if you say something off of our website, we are going to delete you. And that's what happened to Sargon of Akkad. He still doesn't have any Patreon supporters. He doesn't have Patreon. That's what happened to a lot of people who were... They're more political, sure. But this has been going on for years. People are now just becoming... They're just ghosting people. There are people who are getting their bank accounts shut down for the shit that they say online. Look it up. MasterCard, Visa, and Discover have decided that the porn industry is not worth financing. And so stopped all payments to Pornhub. You cannot pay Pornhub for anything. Might have changed by now because that was a week ago, I think. Actually, no, I think it was a little bit longer than that. Our free internet is disappearing quickly. And I hope people are paying attention, because if we don't have a ton of people going out and saying, hey, you can't just be doing this, then nothing's gonna happen, and everybody is going to lose all their internet fun. It's going to go the way of NBC and CBS and BBC, and I don't know channels in Japan or anything like that. It's all going to be corporatized. It's all going to be verified users only. I might be safe because we are verified. We are good. We are in decent standing. But we are a small channel that I'm sure the YouTube would be like, oh, you don't have 100,000 subscribers? Okay. Anybody less than 100,000, go away. We can't afford paying you anymore. It's a nuisance. That could totally happen. Anyway. Big ol' rant. Sorry about that. It's getting close to midnight, and I should probably get this last episode going. But that came after I announced I'll be going on a hiatus. So that has nothing to do with the reason why I'm going on a hiatus. I have been deciding to move towards a new idea of shows for a very long time. I don't know what's going to happen with reactions, but I'll be keeping a close eye on this. And if I can still do it, I will. As long as I can have access to, as long as I can get the episodes, I will do my best to keep going. That's for sure. Okay? And it may end up being that I may end up starting to, maybe I'll start streaming for an hour and just hang out and talk about anime and video games and stuff like that. And then at the very end, I'll do a reaction. And we'll see how that goes. See how people like that. Because I like talking. Thanks, Tayu. I like informing people. And I feel like I need to really key in on that, you know, and I will start trying to do my best to actually fit that into somewhere. Top 10 Zero rants coming. I do miss the chats we used to have before Discord reactions. Yeah, I do too. So maybe that's what I'll start doing. I'll start looking at things that are going on in the world of anime and stuff like that. And your all's input is going to be helpful, that's for sure. And we'll see how it goes. But, yeah. I think that might work. I think I might be able to do something with that. Also, top 10 rants. Unfortunately, I don't think I've done 10 rants yet. Maybe Riz will be our insider for non-translated anime happenings. Maybe. I don't know. But I certainly do not want Otaku Saka to just fade away. I think I want to make Otaku Saga the best it can be. One. I want to be a YouTube lord. Two. I don't care what kind of lord, but I am gonna try. Yeah, we'll see how things go. But for the time being, yeah, you can expect this stream. You can expect the next stream on New Year's Eve, and then after that, keep those notifications open, and we'll see what I can do. One day, I shall rule the world. I'd also like to try to get little projects done, like fan subbing Heroes Return or something like that, if someone doesn't do it themselves. Maybe I'll start doing my own abridged version of Heroes Return. Anyway. I don't really have a ton of time left, so I'm gonna hop in here. My review. I think I'm just gonna give my thoughts on the whole series as I'm going through this final episode and react to it as interesting things come out. So that I can kind of end close to when the episode ends, because I love you guys, but I do have family here. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Do a dub with you voicing all the lines. But I don't know if I can do a girly voice. I don't know if that works out very well. Midnight! Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out again. And with that, let's get started with episode 23. Oh, wait, no. I can't do that yet. I can't do that. Come back. Where is it? Bam! Bam! Final episode. Voice a lolly character? I don't think I can go that high. My voice... Merry Christmas! No. My voice breaks too much when I go high. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. No, yeah, I can't do high voices. I can't do them. I can do kind of high, but that sounds more like just a nerdy little dweeb. I'd have to practice. That's for sure. Final episode. Sora Online. Starting. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Interesting shoes. She done shipped herself. She's also nude. Gotta get up early and make breakfast. Pancakes. So again, Merry Christmas and all have a good night. Alright, Fanta. See you around. Hopefully you'll be able to hang out on New Year's. Someone worth saving? Hey, you're a robot. That might hurt. Or Saber, yeah. Oh, she's too cute. She's a robot, though. She might be a really good robot, but I think she still has limits. Oh! Alice wins. I bet that hurts. Ow. There's a father! Father. At least Pa knows. At least Pa knows what's up. Truer words never said. If you will regret not doing something or doing something, don't do it. Do not live your life in regret. Robot cuddles! Three a.m. What? But and then some. And then some. Aww. What's up, mouse? No. There has to be an obligatory cat. Yeah, well, now there's nothing. Well, I guess he doesn't really remember most of it. There's just evidence to it. But 200 years with Asuna. 200 years. Alice can go kiss it. Hey! Obligatory internet cat. Obligatory internet time. Don't tell me the entire world is done. I thought that was a mouse, though. It's a cat named Mouse. Huh? What is going on? Man, this world is fucking weird. Human. Hardly. In this world, I'm sure he's more of a god. Asuna fucking summoned Meteor! Oh my god! uh, well, the next season's gonna be interesting. Well, there it is. 95 episodes of Sword Art Online. Done and dusted. I'm done. And I do believe. Okay. Actually. So there are aspects of this that bring it ahead of my original score of like 8.5. However, there's a lot of things that bring it back down and maybe even further down. This is where the story ends, but the battle continues for Kirito, Asuna, and others, as well as for Alice. They will next take up their swords on the final greatest battle of all, the what as possible for every. Wait. What was that? All stories have just been told. Okay. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this as it comes up in the subtitles. This is where the story ends. But it says in the on screen, it also says all stories have just been told. But the battle continues for Kirito, Asuna, Leaf, Asuna, and the others, as well as for Alice. They will next take up their swords on the final greatest battle of all, the Inter-Intelligence War. I thought that said intergalactic in the first time, but as of this moment, every possibility is but a faint flicker wavering beyond a fluctuating light. And then at the very end, it says Kirito will return. Next is just going to be Skynet. I know, right? Terminator mode activate. And then, like, the very last scene is a copy of Kirito's copy Flucklight and Kirito opening a door. Kirito will return. Okay. So I guess Kirito will return at some point. I know that the light novel has continued. I do know that there is other stories that are in the light novel that have gone beyond this. When Yui stops playing nice, oh no. But so there's a lot of things that are going. There are things that are going beyond this, right? At least 2 different arcs that go beyond War of the Underworlds. Would you mind not? Thank you. So there are things in this series, like I mentioned it before, and I'm probably going to do a much bigger, well-written overview of the entire story, right? But as a whole, SAO has went from being PG to like rated M or even R. The progression has been slow, but Alicization going into War of the Underworlds quickly ramped up from being mature in Alicization to all the way to R in War of the Underworlds. The progression has been there. It's been steadily getting there, and then just slam the gas in War of the Underworlds. There are things that I find to be weird in War of the Underworlds. The imagination thing just opens up a huge can of worms that makes things. It makes things weird. We'll just say that. It also makes it hard for an audience member to understand and keep a hold of concepts within the world. So I think that might be a negative. I like the idea. It was done in an interesting way, but in the end, because you can't hold on to these, you can't really grasp a lot of these concepts very well, it ends up losing a lot of the taste. And I will dive further into that at another time. But I do think that does take away from it a little bit. Overall, I still think that this is a benchmark. It should be. Hopefully they show us what happened in 200 years of Kirito and Asuna when they stayed behind. I know, I want to see it. I want it. But it probably won't happen. And, I mean, I not really much I can do about it, right? But, overall, this is still... I mean, it's a solid series. There are issues. I don't like Huey. I don't like the way that they literally turned Kirito into a god and Asuna. But I guess that's okay. It's in the way that they did it. It felt off. And I will certainly explore that much further in a well-drafted review. But everything else about this series should be taken off as very much a benchmark. Animation. Not the greatest. It's not a 10 out of 10. But it's up there. It's really good. Audio. Sound. Characters. Great. It's up there. It's nicely up there. Characters. The development. The feelings that they have. Episode 18. It was painful to not watch it and watch it at the same time because I was having OBS problems. So I was switching back and forth trying to pay attention, but I really couldn't. I ended up going back. It is an emotion roller coaster. And War of the Underworlds just takes that roller coaster onto the next level. It's a trip. I do have a problem with continuity. I have a great problem with continuity. Leafa should not be able to stand up. Leafa should be a vegetable right now. She should be needing major physical rehabilitation. And if you haven't watched that part yet, Leafa, she's a strong woman, and boy is she a bamf. Bad ass as fuck. But there should be consequences to what she did. And she knew that there were consequences to what she did. But the show didn't give us those consequences for what she did. Same with every other main character. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, cause yeah, I know that some of you kind of just hopping in here and hanging out and stuff like that, and maybe seeing my final thoughts. So I'm not gonna give you details. I'll leave that to a review where I will say this is spoiler as fuck. I will try my best to do it. However, I do think that if you watch through this, pay attention to Lifa, pay attention to what she did. There should be consequences. There should be consequences to what anybody did in this arc. I mean, is it a spoiler that Lifa was part of it? Maybe, but it's all still fun, right? But there should have been consequences. Consequences that Reiki Kawahara cemented into this series well before in the first season at the end of Fairy Dance Arc. There should have been consequences, and there wasn't, and I find that to be a problem, Reiki Kawahara. You need to be sure you are consistent. So there are problems. There are definite problems, and because of that, this is getting an 8 out of 10, possibly even a 7.5. I think some of the problems that did arise from War of the Overworld might drop it down to a 7.5. But that's still to say it is an excellent series. It's fun, it's adventurous, it's out there, it's experimental, is what I want in anime. I want feelings, I want good characters, I want solid relationships. I want to see every inch of that fight scene. I want to know what's going on in people's heads. I want to feel it. I want to know it. And I think a good portion of the things that I want in an anime was shown here, and that's why SAO is one of my favorite series and will still be one of my favorite series. Hell, apparently a good friend of mine has decided that they want me to rewatch this series with them. And I will. And not begrudgingly, I do enjoy it. But, with all that being said, Merry Christmas. .5 out of 10. Alicization picked it up, but could have been 7 out of 10. I think Alicization is fantastic, but the rules that were put in place were bent. Straight sword, right? This is what the rules did. Okay? At the beginning of Alicization, they showed the imagination, like the way of the imagination engine, and it did this. Right? I could take it. I could understand it. It sort of makes sense. But you are definitely bending this rule. And then in War of the Underworld, it just went like that. And I'm just sitting here going, what the heck did you just do? It was epic, but there is still a problem with content, with understanding concepts and figuring it all out. They had rule sets for a reason, and if you just followed them. I find that it is a 7 out of 5. That is still a good grade, no matter how you swing it. And for a story that has gone on this long, Kirito and his friends are cheat codes. Yeah, true. That's my final score on it. I love it. I'll still love it. I find a lot of connection with Kirito in many, many ways. And hopefully I made those apparent during this stream. During my marathon stream. But I have to go. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I feel bad that I've left people with my family. And I should go hang out with my family. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully you have a fantastic holiday. I will see you all on New Year's, where I will marathon all the seasonal content that I've been doing. As always, I'm your host, Zero. Thank you so much for watching Otaku Saga. Hopefully you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time.
What you got when the mother